Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Cole. Welcome back. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. Now, today we're going to talk about push-up progressions. Now, I love doing push-ups. I think push-ups are underrated as an exercise, and it's often an exercise or movement that people just do not include in their workouts anymore. Which is a shame, because there's a lot of progressions with push-ups. Now remember, before you do any workout, please warm up. So do your prep and your prime, do your rope foam rollers, and do your stretches and all your activation exercises before you do push-up progression. Okay. Now, one of the things that I like to do when I'm doing a push-up is I really go for tempo. I slow things down because I really want a lot of my stability muscles to work, because as you know, we're using the triceps, the pecs, and we'll also use the anterior delt to perform push-ups. Not only that, you also have to use your core to brace your core, and you're squeezing your glutes. It's all basically a full body movement to be able to do a full push-up or proper push-up. Now, one of the things I'd like to recommend when you're doing push-ups is to keep your hands, your fingers pointing forward. Okay, now start on your knees. Right, from here, fingers pointing forward. You want them just shoulder width apart. You stack them over the top of your hands. You also want your feet to be shoulder width or hip width apart. Now from here, simply lift. Okay. And what you want to do now is really squeeze your glutes. Okay. Squeeze your glutes. Draw in your belly and brace your core. And now we're going to lower ourselves 4 seconds down. We're going to pause at the bottom for 2 seconds and then shoot up. So I'll show you 3 push-ups. So down, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold for 2, 1, 2, boom. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, pump. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, pump. Okay, now you want to be able to do between 8 and 12 reps when you're using that tempo of 4 on the descend, pause for 2 on your isolation, and then pop up with 1. So it's a 7-second rep, 7 seconds per rep. Do 8 to 12 to really build strong stability muscles. Okay, now you want to do 3 sets of those, and between those sets, you want to take a minute off, or maybe up to 2 minutes if you're feeling fatigued. Let those muscles rest, and then get back into it. Okay, the next stage, when you're really progressing into push-ups, is you want to add supersets. Okay, now this phase, that phase we just did, okay, again, which is the slow push-ups, down for 4, and hold for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, pop. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, pop. Okay, that is the stabilization phase. Okay, the more strength you have in this phase, the better it is for you, and the stronger you'll feel doing push-ups in the next phase. Okay, so really focus on that. If you can only do 5 reps, do 5 perfect reps. Never cheat reps. Okay, no cheat reps. Cheat reps have no value. Okay, now the next stage is your strength endurance phase of making progress with your push-ups. Okay, so in this phase we'll be doing the same 8 to 12 reps. Tempo is not slow down, sorry, it's 2 seconds down and hold for 2 seconds and then pop up. Okay, so instead of 4, 4, 2, 1, it's 2, 2, 1. Okay, now also it's a superset, so we're going from doing dumbbell or I'm using kettlebells presses. Okay, so it's 2 up, sorry, 1 up, 2 down, 2 hold, 1 up, 2 down, 2 hold. Then we're going straight from there without any rest, 8 reps, and then straight onto your TRX or your suspension. And this requires more of you using your core and your glutes, okay? So it really allows you to build more stability muscles while building strength, because this is your strength endurance stage, okay, or phase, alright? So this is how it's done, right? So you can use dumbbells. I'm going to use kettlebells. So from here, alright, 8 reps, okay? 1, 2, brace. 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, 1, 2, pop. Okay, 6, 1, 2, pop. 2, 1, 2, pop. 7, 2, 1, 2, pop. Okay, immediately, right? Put this down. Get up. Straight into your TRX. Now, again, feet shoulder width apart. Just like you're doing a push-up on the ground, but you're using your suspension. From here, again, we brace the core. You've got to brace your core and really activate those glutes behind. And this time again, we're going to go 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, push. 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, press. 1, 2, 1, 2, press again. 1, 2, 1, 2, press. Last count. 5, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2, press. 1, 2, 1, 2, press. Try and get full range of motion, okay? And again, ready. Squeeze that core. Just squeeze your glutes. Right, now that's your superset. Okay, so do between 8 and 10 reps. That's one set. That superset equals one full set. After you've done that, take a break. I suggest 2 minutes because you've done those 2 exercises. After 2 minutes, then get back into it. Do 3 or 2 to 4 sets. A great way to build strength in your chest, in your triceps, through your core, and you also get a bit of strength through the carryover into your glutes. Okay, that's your next stage. Practice that, and remember, no cheat reps. We want perfect reps on these exercises. Okay, no half reps or whatever. We're going full reps. Okay, full range of motion. Hold, 1, 2, and press. Okay. Never do cheat reps because cheat reps have no value. Now, next stage, we're going to the power phase, okay? Power phase and push-ups. You're thinking, what? How can you do a power phase and push-ups? Pretty easy, man. Again, we're going to do the superset scenario, but with this is a little bit of a difference, okay? We want these movements to be fast. There is no tempo. So basically you go as fast as your body allows you to, as fast as your strength allows you to. When you're doing, for example, we're going to do the kettlebell press. Now, the kettlebell press, with any press, any movement, when you're moving it fast, you've got to use a weight that's adequate and appropriate. Now, I'm on about 80 k's at the moment, so this kettlebell here is 18 k's, okay? So don't go too heavy. Use 10% of your max lift or 10% of your body weight, I suggest. And so we're going to do kettlebell press, just a one kettlebell, because we want speed. Now, the reps will be between 1 and 10, but for the purposes of the video and to show you speed, we're going to do 5 quick reps, okay, of the kettlebell press on my back. Now, from there, we're going to do push-ups on the ground. 5 push-ups, okay, but the difference with these push-ups, we're going to be coming off the ground and doing a clap. So it's from here, okay, right, so it's an explosive movement, all right. We're going from the first set and then immediately going on to the next set, okay, so this is how it goes. All right, wish me luck. Okay, here we go. So, we're ready, okay. Now this is a very explosive movement, okay. So it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pop it down. From here, we're going to go 5, little clap, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now as you can see, it's a power movement, okay? Power exercise. Why? We're trying to build our type 2 fibers, our quick, fast twitch fibers, okay? Because you want to be able to use those movements in your sport. Now, another way to do it as well, if you can't do the claps, okay, you can go from the press, okay? Let's go. 5 quick ones again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop it down. And now we just go 5 quick ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after you've done those 2 together, equals 1 set. As you see, I'm puffing. And you want to do at least 3 to 5 sets, okay? But in between those 2 sets, you need a big rest, okay? You need at least 2 to 3 minutes rest, okay? Because you want to save all your strength to be able to do that power movement and be as explosive as you can. I also need to talk about people who want to do a push-up, but they can't do a push-up on the floor, okay? Well, it's simple. If you can't do a push-up on the floor, use a bench, okay? Pop the bench down, and this almost doubles as an incline, okay? From here, get into this position. It's not so hard because you're elevated from the ground, so we'll call these elevated push-ups, but you still need to keep good form and still do full range of motion, because we want to teach your brain, train your brain, and train your muscles to do everything correctly. So again, shoulder width apart, fingers forward, toes forward, feet apart, and we'll do that down, okay? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, pop, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, pop, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, pop, okay? So even though you're doing it on the bench, you still want to do it, it correctly, okay? Now, we've also got, so these are elevated, you can do decline presses, okay? Decline push-ups. So again, guys, really important to keep everything nice and strong and nice and perfect. Do perfect reps. Cheat reps have no value. Okay, so again, there we go. Everything per usual. From here, decline. Okay, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, now, last thing, sometimes you might struggle putting your hands onto the floor, okay? No shame in that. Use some dumbbells with the flat edge. You can do your push-ups, right? You do your push-ups using these. It's almost like using your fists on the floor, but that I do that as well at times. It's really good to do it like that, but also if you want to save a bit of mucking around, these are really good. Your knuckles will touch the floor, but they're great. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Now, if you do these reps properly, guys, trust me, get strong really quick. Why? Because you're engaging all your muscles, your glutes, your core, the anterior delt, okay, your pec major, and your triceps, okay? So even your forearms get a good workout. If you just want to focus on building your strength for doing a push-up, please consider using this formula where you're building first your stabilization muscles, okay, and your form. Once you get that down pat, then you're moving on to your strength endurance, where you're adding the supersets, moderate to high reps with, the 2 to 4 sets, and then you can use the push-ups and the bench press to do power movements, okay? And so that can be sport specific or designed for a specific sport, like doing power movements in certain sports are really important, like rugby, BJJ, and Muay Thai and all these other combat sports. Okay, so please, if you enjoyed today's session, please subscribe. Right, leave a comment, okay? Even if it's critical, I'm okay with it, man. If you want to say I've got a dad, dad, and all the rest of it, cool. I'm cool with it. Please, leave a comment. I'm a nice guy. Alright, love you all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.